Are you the one who starts the best conversations on Facebook, WhatsApp, or in the group chat? If so, this is the podcast for you. Hi, I'm Eva.
And I'm Don, and welcome to Chat and Bother. This is a 15-minute podcast where we start conversations and you and your circle finish them. So go ahead and share this episode with a friend or family member so they can listen to it and you can talk about it together.
Good morning.
And good morning.
Today, y'all are going to fight.
Ooh, what you done cooked up?
Well, I don't think we're going to fight. I think they're going to fight.
All right,
So today, I have a question. Is it a black thing? Is it a white thing? Is it just me? Or is it everybody? Okay?
All right.
A lot of times, I have said to you, I don't know if it's just me. And most of the times, you'll say, it's just me. It might be me. I got a lot of issues. If you all have been following us for 3 seasons, you just not issues. Well, thank you. I'm self-aware for the most part. Sometimes I just wonder, is it just me? So I have a few things here that I have to ask you.
Let's go.
Adding water to the dish soap. Black, white, everybody, or just me?
I think that's an economic thing.
Okay.
I think that white people that aren't above the poverty line will do that too.
Okay. I think it's everybody. I think it's everybody.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not just a black thing. I think it's
I've been to various economic households in various brackets.
Do they shake it up though?
But you can see when you go to the sink in the kitchen, it's watery. And you do like this, it's watery. Because they done added a little water to it.
What about if you go to somebody's house and they don't have the thing up by the sink? They got the soap in the sink. Got a little pump on the soap. The soap dispenser built in.
I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't trust it. Because I feel like mold gathers in the darkness under the sink.
We're not going to go there. Okay.
I don't think that... I mean, I'm sure people... I don't know. I think that's gross. But I don't know.
I mean, if you don't use your soap, sure it can get moldy. But I mean, it's soap. How is the soap going to get moldy?
Not everybody washes their hands.
See, now that's the bigger issue.
Or their dishes.
If
I
you
guess everybody washes their dishes. Sometimes they just put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah, but if you go that long, that mold could grow in the thing
No,
that
but
doesn't
sometimes, so you have to clean out bottles to make sure that the mold doesn't collect in the bottom. I don't know why soap would mold. I don't know. Okay, I think that's an everybody thing. Using dish soap in the bathroom soap dispenser.
I don't know if that's everybody. I know it's definitely us.
It's definitely me. It's definitely me because it's green, just like the Palmolive in the kitchen.
Yeah, and because I know what kind of soap it is, I know how much water to put in
Yes, because that's why we like that foam. If you saw one of those episodes we did about the companies adding water to make foam. Yeah. So we buy the foaming soap and then refill it with water and dish soap. Yeah. And it's antibacterial dish soap, so it works perfectly fine. I think it's all the same stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I hope your soap is antibacterial.
You would hope so, but I think soft soap's not.
That's interesting.
I think it's just soap. The soap we used to use in the bathrooms, like public bathrooms, it was just soap.
But doesn't it kill things?
I don't think all soap kills all things. Adding bleach to various things for various reasons. Just adding bleach just because.
I don't know that that's a black thing or a white thing. I think that is a hypochondriac thing.
I think it is thing. I want to say everybody, but I only know minorities in general that do it. Black, Hispanic,
definitely
Indian. I feel like I don't think it's an everybody thing. If you had eczema, right? My mom would do some of the medicinal things, but she also would be like, and add a drop or two of bleach to the bath water. And I'm like, that don't sound like, I hope they didn't tell you that in school. That don't sound right, but.
That sounds a little counterintuitive. It doesn't
sound right, but it worked. So I knew about adding a couple of drops to bath water if you had some sort of skin issue or something like that. One of my friends, she was doing the dishes at her apartment in New York. and she's from Jacksonville, North Carolina?
Yeah.
She pulls out this little bottle of bleach, because it's a tiny apartment, pulls out a little bottle of bleach, pours some in the dishwater, and gets going. I thought it was just our house. I didn't know that was like a thing. And then when I started asking people were like, yeah, I put it in the dishwasher. I put it all kind of places. Apparently adding bleach is a thing. Y'all tell us if it's black, white,
just
me, or everybody. Keeping plastic bags, gift bags, basically all bags.
Like a bag of bags?
A bag of bags, or you get a bag for a gift and you say, ooh, that's a good bag.
That's definitely a black bag.
Nice bag.
I got
all my birthday bags. All of them.
The fancy ones?
Ooh, all of them.
You put a little paper in it, the paper comes out of it.
And what's crazy is I don't want to give it to nobody. I just want to keep it. So when it's time to get a present for somebody, I still end up buying a bag because I don't want to give them my good bag.
Oh, Lord. Cue the bag lady song.
Bag lady. Yes. I like my bags. And then I end up giving somebody else a bag. And then they probably end up being like, oh, that's a good bag. Then they have to go buy other bags.
Let me get one of those too.
They buy other bags for other people.
Do you buy two for you, like one for them and one for you?
No, because I have my collection of bags. I don't need no new bags. Okay. It's better if the bag has been given to you.
So
I don't buy gift bags just to have them.
So for me, it's not gift bags, it's grocery bags. So I know I'm always going to find a use for an extra grocery bag, whether it's a trash in the car, putting it in the small trash cans in the bathrooms.
Yes. There's always a reason.
Yeah. And then now they charge you for the bags.
Yeah. So we don't have any bags. We are bagless in this house. All we have
5
are...
cents for a bag? Man, what is wrong with you?
But you got your 5 cents worth out of them bags.
Yeah, I did.
We just don't have any anymore.
No.
It's expensive in Maryland and DC to have a bag of bags.
I got reusable bags. I can't use those for trash.
He has a lot of reusable bags.
I'm not losing.
He has
I'm not paying the extra 5 cents for an extra bag when I got bags at home.
He has so many bags. So I feel like that's an everybody thing. Because they have crafters who make a bag to hold your bags. Yes, it's like a little dispenser that has elastic on the bottom, elastic on the top. You stuff it in the top, and then you pull the new bag out the bottom. Like a tissue dispenser. Very cool. So I think the bag of bags is everybody.
Yeah.
The different sizes of towels. So there's the bath towel, the bath sheet, the hand towel, and the washcloth. How many of those do you use?
I didn't know there was such a thing as a bath sheet. So
oh yes,
I knew washcloth.
We don't have any bath sheets. The closest thing we would have to a bath sheet is a beach towel.
Okay.
Because they're just they're huge towels.
Do I just not hang out in Bed Bath & Beyond enough?
I haven't seen a bath sheet for a very long time. I'm sure they still exist. I don't think you probably could get one on Amazon. I don't know. But is it black, white, just me, or everybody that I need a full set of towels? I need the hand towel to hand towel. I don't want a body towel to dry my hands in. And I need a washcloth to wash my body.
Yeah, washcloths.
And then a towel to dry.
Washcloths are for washing. Like that's it. And then the hand towel, you're not supposed to go in anybody's bathroom and not see a hand towel waiting for you to be able to use unless there's a prominent roll of paper towels.
Paper towels. Now, I'm gonna need the paper towel.
Yeah.
I need that. In my own bathroom, I'll use a hand towel. In a hotel bathroom, I'll use a hand towel.
Right.
So there's this big thing online, been for a few years, that white people don't use washcloths. Which I don't fully believe. I feel like that, again, I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on. I feel like people are just saying that for views because every hotel, everywhere gives you washcloths. What do you think you do with them?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone is sort of using them, at least for something.
My neighbor had Washcloths. They use washcloths.
But then again.
But they did live in a black neighborhood, so maybe.
I don't know that rubs off inside your house, but then again, do you remember those commercials? You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean. Yeah. And then they take a bar of soap and rub it on their bodies. I mean, directly. Just they take a bar of soap and rub it directly on the body.
Yeah.
That I didn't notice how strange that was because it was a commercial and commercials to me weren't real.
They was sniffing it and they put their nose into it while they sniffed it. Like, bro, you gonna get a bubble up your nose. You a little too close to the bar. Like,
yeah, they get all in there.
Bruv.
I didn't take it seriously. I just knew we had bar soap. Everybody had their own bar before there was body wash. Because remember, body wash was not always a thing.
Wait, everybody had their own bar?
Yeah. Because we had used different kinds of soap. So I had sensitive skin. So I used Dove. Uh-huh. And my brother played sports. So he used Leva 2000. I don't even know if they make that anymore.
I remember that.
For all your 2000 parts.
All your parts.
So, but yeah, I would absolutely not rub a bar of soap on my body. Even though I saw it on the commercials, it didn't connect that you're doing that and then I should do this.
Did you all ever have the pumice stone soap? It was like the lava soap.
My dad had it.
Yeah.
To get under your fingernails and stuff.
To get the whatever work materials you had out of that was tar or whatever, get it off your hands.
Yeah, that stayed. I mean, they had it, but it wasn't something that was used really often unless my dad was outside cutting grass or doing whatever, building something, doing something. He did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So
when we would leave work, first you give a turpentine wash and then you use the pumice.
I mean, it's plumbing. I probably have burnt my skin off every night.
Who needs fingers
are
fingertips
for punks.
and
I'm telling you, when I had kids, my hands was dry because the idea of boo-boo on my hands is a lot. Mm. Having multiple things in the sink to wash dishes. Black thing, white thing, everybody thing, just me.
I think most people just have a sponge, but if you have a sponge and then like a detailing tool or like the
Did you say a detailing tool?
Yeah, they have that thing that.
So this man is new to washing dishes. He just started in the last 5 years.
What?
5 years. It's been 6 years.
Wow.
6 years. I'm gonna give you 6 years. Did you wash dishes at your house growing up? Here we see. You can't. I'm telling all his business. You didn't wash dishes growing up.
I did, but I just wasn't good at it.
That is called weaponized incompetence. Sir, you didn't. They didn't make you wash no dishes.
I did. You had to wash your own.
And if you didn't, who washed it?
My mom.
See there?
You just mad because my mama spoiled me.
Anyway, so we're not going to ask him because he don't know. He has no idea what's in the sink.
But there's the SOS or the Brillo pad.
Yes.
There's the sponge, and then there's that thing that it's like a wedge on a handle that has the soap in the end of it.
It's a scrub brush, and then there's the dish rag.
Now, what's that for?
I'm not 100% sure. I just see. Let me tell you, I don't know. So I would alternate because I wasn't sure. I just know
I didn't think I was gonna stop you with that.
No, I just knew it had to be in there. I had to have it. It's green and white. You know, the green and white with the stripes.
It's got to be striped.
Yeah, I just know it goes in the sink. I don't know which dishes you use it for and which ones you don't. I just know it has to be had.
Okay.
I feel like it's most people have more than just the sponge.
Yeah.
It's most people. They might not all have.
It may not have 3 to 4 things. It may be at least 2.
I think there's at least 2 things.
There's
at
something
least
to
the
get
steel wool or something to get the bottom of the. I know I wash the bottom of my pants. Some people don't, but
no, I was talking about the inside, like
when it
get
gets
the lasagna
nasty.
crust off the edge of the side.
Yeah. So that might be an everybody thing. Yeah. At least 2 to 4 items in the sink to wash your dishes with.
I think beyond 2, it's not just everybody.
Were you about to say it's just me?
No,
Oh,
no. I was going to say,
because I know your mom has at least 3 things in her sink.
Yeah, she got a dish rag too. Mm-hmm. I don't know which. It hangs off the edge.
And I feel like, because I see 2 dishwashing bottles, I feel like one of those got bleach and soap in it. I feel like it does the waterier one. I think that has bleach in that.
Yeah.
All right. Black, white, everybody, or just me? Killing bugs with cleaning products.
With cleaning products?
Grabbing that Windex if you see a spider and just going for it. Just be like,
Man,
I hope it'll kill him.
Whack that thing.
I hope it kill it.
I think that's just you. I don't.
You think it's just me?
I ain't never seen no. Okay,
So I used
aside
to
of the,
wonder.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding, he put Windex on everything.
But I used to wonder if I sprayed a spider, if they were gonna die or if they just got kind of drunk off of what was in the.
Or if they disintegrate a little bit.
I really think that because they wouldn't be there when I came back. So I feel like it stuns them a little bit.
Wait.
They get a little intoxicated. And then they limp away while I'm not looking.
Like, man, what did you just pour on me?
Yeah, and they just limp away.
I'm going to just sit here. Oh, they're
Until
gone. The giant's gone. Let me.
Because it evaporates a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because I think bleach, like the Clorox spray, will kill them.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Windex just gets on the exoskeleton and then just goes away.
Did you say exoskeleton?
I thought about this way too much. All right, so it's just me. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's fine.
Yeah, I think that's just you.
I feel like this one's in everybody.
Okay, what you got?
The special occasion items that go in a curio cabinet.
Oh, that's very black.
But it's not just American black, because I know my grandma had one.
I would say it's also probably Puerto Rican too.
You think it's Puerto Rican too?
Yeah.
I think Hispanic people be saving stuff too.
Yeah.
Because that's where your certificates go. Mm-hmm. You also have any glasses. Mm-hmm. That came in a set of 4 that was probably from your grandma's wedding. Because I have my grandma's glasses.
And if there's a precious picture of your ancestors that you might want to
that's
have,
in
you
there.
can see it, but you don't want nobody to ever
touch it. And then that nephew that went off to college that don't nobody see.
Right.
His graduation picture is in there. Somebody's diploma's in there. Mm-hmm. We don't know whose it is, but it's in there. And there's a lucky
penny in there.
Somebody's spelling certificate from the 2nd grade is also in there, along with the praying angel figurine. The little praying little girl who's doing like this.
But what about the vacation spoon? They went to
the collectible spoons.
Yeah, they went to that spoon from Tallahassee
or
from
the collectible spoons and coins. Yes. If you happen to get a coin from the Paul Revere collection.
The pewter piece?
The pewter spoons from the Paul Revere collection also comes with collectible plates and medallions. Oh. Those also go in there. And then dishes.
Yes.
Do you know there's things that you just hold? You set dishes in to just display them?
Yeah, there's like a little rack that you sit the plate down in it and the plate just lean back on it.
They just sit up in there.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. We don't have a curio cabinet.
No.
And I feel like the children have broken all of our wedding dishes. Yes. We are now
have 3 left.
Yes, we are now on the Walmart dishes that they forgot to take to school with them. So that's what we use. They're cute.
I mean, they're nice. You wouldn't know that
they were like $12.
Are they indestructible or is that not the?
No, those are Corel plates. We're not paying for that. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. Different types of clothes that you wear at home.
Oh, that's definitely black.
You think that's black only?
Yeah. I think so.
You think so?
It's either black or black and poor.
So wait a minute. So when you're poor, you have multiple types of clothing to wear in the house?
No. Your good clothes, you don't get those messed up. You go, as soon as you get home, you take those good clothes off. Because if you go running around and playing football in your suit, I can't clean your suit the way I want to clean it.
So the most trouble I got in, well, not the most, but a good bit of the trouble I got in was if you came inside and had your outside clothes on too long. Because there's a chance that you might sit on the couch, sit on your bed, sit on a chair. You might touch something with your outside clothes.
So I don't know that we called it the same thing, but there were your play clothes.
Play clothes.
Your church clothes.
Yes, church.
And then there may be something in between.
School clothes.
School.
We had school clothes.
I don't know if we had a specific school clothes, but you definitely changed when you got home so that you didn't mess those up, wear holes in the pants and stuff like that. You have pants that you going to trash them. You put something else on that's not what you got to wear for school.
And then we had cleaning clothes.
Oh.
Well, I had cleaning clothes. My brother didn't clean that, but I had cleaning clothes. He was much like you. He didn't do anything domestic.
Wow.
What did you do?
I cut the grass.
Until you faked an asthma attack. See, he forgets that he's told me everything.
Wow.
He forgets that he's told me everything.
Okay, so...
Nope, you can't explain. We're still on... That's not the topic.
What?
It's not...
I can't give no context.
No.
Can I defend myself?
Nope. No. See, you forget that you be telling me stuff. You forget.
No, you supposed to be forgetting stuff. That's the problem. You don't forget nothing.
I don't.
A long memory.
In other words... No, this young man was very
I think
very
I gotta
spoiled.
go to work now.
You don't gotta go nowhere. I'm not done. So anyway, we had clothes that you wore to church, clothes that you wore to school, clothes that you played in, and that never matched.
No.
Play clothes was just whatever you had already worn out or grown out of.
Or put grass stains in that didn't come out.
Stuff that you couldn't wear to school and you couldn't wear to church.
Yeah.
And then you had house clothes, which was like quasi pajamas. So when I was little, I had night dresses. I guess they're nightgowns. I had those when I was little.
She was fancy.
And then eventually it was giant t-shirts and shorts, but not the shorts you use for sports. They had to be other shorts.
Like boxer shorts?
No, those boxer shorts have a hole in the front. I can't do anything with that.
Yeah, but remember during the late 80s, early 90s.
But you wore shorts over that. So we used to wear these things called plastic shorts or umbros with boxers. With boxers underneath them. Girls would wear those. Yeah. But with a hole in the front, you can't just wear them because those are drawers and they'd open up. Yeah. And your drawers outside. Yeah. So there might be at least 2 categories of clothes, and everybody does that. Yeah. Outside clothes, at least outside clothes and dress clothes, at least.
Definitely not your church clothes.
And then some people, it's work clothes.
Yeah.
Like my dad had pants that he wore to be in the yard and do stuff like that. You can't come in the house and sit on the couch in that. Or sit on your bed in
your
that.
Yard clothes.
You disrobe before you get... through the threshold of the home.
I mean, did y'all have like a mud room or something?
We had a breezeway that had the washing machine in it. That's what they called it, a breezeway. I don't even know if that's a real thing. That's another show. All the words that my foreign parents said that had me going to school saying words that didn't really mean nothing in English.
Didn't match nothing else that you knew.
Had me saying all kinds of things, mispronouncing things, but I made it, guys. And now I gotta go to work. I'm gainfully employed. Yes. So I gotta go to work.
And I gotta go to work.
So we will talk to you soon. Bye.
Now don't forget.
Oh yes, I said bye this time and you didn't.
What we need you to do is tell a friend. Send them a clip that you like. And if it's somebody that you don't like,
send it to them as well.
Send them a clip too.
Only if you didn't like it. Don't send them anything good.
No.
Send them nothing. Because this is the best 15 minutes of your week. You don't want them to have a good week. Especially if they're like rude or mean or something. You don't want them.
You could be selfish. It's fine.
But you could be selfish with us.
Yeah.
But if you don't like them and you didn't like this episode, send it their way.
You know what? We need to use reverse psychology. Don't share this with nobody. Okay?
That's not how reverse psychology works.
Do not press that button.
I don't even think reverse psychology is even I don't think it's a real thing.
Oh, it's real.
It's not.
If they tell me don't touch that
thing.
it's
real. It's real.
Yeah, it's real.
Gotta go.
I'm going to work.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good morning.
And good morning.
Do you all remember when Vanessa went to Baltimore and had big fun with the Wretched?
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
In the 80s and probably early 90s, I feel like they used TV to get us to behave and to be good citizens, to get Gen X to not be terrible. They use the television.
I don't think
we don't do that
anymore.
We don't do that anymore, though.
sitcom. The whole
sitcoms.
Situation comedy. So they always were putting people in different situations to see if they could get a lesson across in that situation.
But we had after school specials. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That would teach you not to get in cars with strangers or whatever.
Yeah, our cartoons had lessons.
Like so
G.I. Joe would always give a word.
They were always trying, because our parents had set us in front of what my parents called the idiot box.
The boob tube.
They set us in front of this thing. Mm-hmm. So I guess they figured if they're going to leave us to raise their kids anyway, we may as well impart some lessons.
They took accountability over that.
The parents weren't doing it.
Wow.
And they don't have these now, like Smokey the Bear.
Oh,
do you remember Smokey the Bear?
Yes.
Only you can stop forest fires.
Yeah, Smokey.
So when
we let you down, I'm sorry, Smokey.
We did. So when we started having all these forest fires, or at least knowing about them, I'm like, we need to bring back Smokey.
You remember McGruff, the crime dog?
Take a bite out of crime. Man, they were teaching us to snitch. If you see something, say something. They were teaching us to snitch on people. McGruff, I forgot about McGruff. Not the sound.
Yes.
Not the sound. What about the Indian with the single tear about littering and pollution?
I remember that.
I think it's a little bit before our time.
I remember seeing that and being like, they could at least found a real Indian.
I feel like, you sure he wasn't? I don't remember his face.
He had on red makeup.
He did?
Yeah.
I think he had like the paint on it. I don't know, but it was probably
it
super racist. I feel like it was really racist.
Absolutely.
They felt like Indians crying or Native Americans crying could make us do something.
It's supposed to set you off.
But here's what's funny. They expected all of this emotion from us when they literally had to have Cyndi Lauper come on television and ask our parents, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
Oh.
Yes, you didn't see those commercials?
No.
Celebrities used to make these commercials asking parents, did they know where their kids are?
I mean, the answer was probably a resounding no.
Especially if you're sitting in front of TV and the kids ain't. That's the problem.
Where little stuck in?
Where's he at?
Okay.
They also didn't want us to take drugs. Do you remember how they got us to do that?
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
But not just that one.
This is your brain.
This is
Crack
your brain.
an egg. This is your brain on drugs.
And it's
any
questions?
You ain't gonna put no salt on the egg.
This is your brain on drugs.
I'm sorry, but that was the first thing I thought about. I was like, man, that's
a nasty looking egg. And how long they gonna cook it? How long is it gonna be on drugs? Because that looks undercooked.
And this oil just getting all over
it just looks a little nasty. So yes, they tried to get us to not do drugs using TV. Do you remember how they got us to eat all of our food at dinner?
All of your food at dinner?
Yes.
With the pyramid? The food pyramid?
No. They would have these commercials during dinner time of the starving children in Africa. Oh. Do you remember those? It was
bellies,
It was World something.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to them. Not to the
World
children.
Hunger?
It was World something.
Yeah.
It was a foundation of some sort. So I feel like they were trying to teach us compassion and gratitude and all of these different things. Or you could, for the price of a cup of coffee.
Yes, you can feed.
You can sponsor a child. Remember they used to have child sponsorship commercials, long infomercials about sponsoring children.
Yeah.
I do not remember the name of that company. You know.
Is it UNICEF?
No. It was something with a U. I don't know. I'm going to look that up.
All right.
Yeah, they were trying to get us to be compassionate, and a lot of parents at that time would sponsor a kid.
Yeah.
And they would make sure that they had Christmas presents that they would mail off. I don't know if the kids ever got them because the 80s was a very corrupt time, but yeah. I think that raised a generation of giving people. I feel like that one might have worked. Because we will tear up a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We will pay a GoFundMe.
Even if you didn't ever give, you thought about it. That technique worked.
It did work. There were plenty of things to get you to eat properly. Mm-hmm. When your get up and go
has got
up and went.
When you're hankering for a hunk of cheese.
That was with Saturday morning cartoons. Now, I didn't
Yes.
want no cheese until that little man with his little wobbly legs and skinny
wasn't
little
he
arms
like a
and
part
boots.
cheese wheel or something?
He was a cheese man with a giant 10-gallon hat and tiny little legs and big boots.
Little toothpick.
When you get up and go, just got up and went. A hanker for a hunk of cheese. Yep. And then there was the balanced breakfast.
I'm still mad because my breakfast was never balanced. Why did the cereal on the commercials always have little sliced up, nice little sliced strawberries in it, or little blueberries that just sort of popped on top?
I don't know. My breakfast didn't look like that either.
They even made bananas look good.
You talk trash about my breakfast. I had broccoli and cheese pastries for breakfast, and it's fine.
It was a reward, though, for getting up early. A half an hour early. You know how I would be snoozing.
Moving forward.
I don't want that.
My breakfast was balanced. It had fats. It had vegetables. It might not have had orange juice and milk, which really was wild to me.
Hey, why you putting orange juice and milk together?
That will make your stomach do
You're
some
not making
stuff.
it out. You ain't making it out the house.
That's going to be unbalanced.
Why was it in every 80s TV show or early 90s TV show when their parents would make this spread?
And they grab a waffle and run out the door?
They grab a sip of orange juice and walk out the door like, what?
I'm going to tell you what. The way my parents would have snatched me back to that table.
I know you would.
I know I didn't get up 45 minutes early to make you waffles and pancakes and grits
sausage?
and
You gonna grab
eggs
one piece of
and
bacon?
and
Sit your
sausage
tail
and
down.
biscuits. They have these huge, then they get a triangle of toast, shove it in their mouth, and put on a backpack.
No.
I'd have got snatched back into.
You walking to school today.
And you going to be late. You missing that bus. You going to be late. They also tried to get us to vote. I'm just a bill.
Oh,
Sitting on Capitol Hill. They had a whole Schoolhouse Rock.
But what's wild is everybody knew that song.
And still
And
don't
people
know how
still
the
don't
process
know how
works.
this works.
They still don't know how the process works. But that's how you know that they were in the bathroom on Saturday morning cartoons when they should have been learning how democracy works.
Yes. Because Schoolhouse Rock rocked.
Schoolhouse Rock told you everything you were supposed to do, and you did not manage to do it. You didn't manage to do it.
Just a bill.
Sitting on Capitol Hill. And then they...
Conjunction Junction?
What's your function?
What?
See, they tried to teach us... They tried to teach us to read, to think. They don't do
To vote.
any of that anymore. And
Understand
now
how laws
the
are
corporation...
made.
The Corporation Public Broadcasting is gone. And I haven't seen anything from the Ad Council. Do you remember the Ad Council?
Man, they probably shot the ad council a long time ago.
But the Ad Council used to do those fatherhood commercials. They used to do all those commercials to teach you to just be good.
A good citizen.
To be a good citizen, right?
Wholesome citizen.
A good, wholesome citizen. All that's gone. So what else did you learn from TV? Was there like an episode of a show, like old girl who left and went to the concert in Baltimore and had big fun?
Man, I remember watching that one episode of Different Strokes.
Ooh, which one? Because they had a few special episodes.
Yeah, when dude went and had photos taken, I was like, why he hanging out with an old man in the first place? Let's start there.
That was an episode that I don't think I got to watch as a kid. Because my parents didn't want me to watch anything where the kids misbehaved. So I did not get to watch Facts of Life.
Really?
No, you had to sneak and watch that.
Why?
Yeah, because the kids was Joe.
Joe was a bit.
Any shows where young people bucked authority, we weren't going to be watching that. So that wasn't going to be a thing.
What you're not going
What you're not going to do is talk to me any kind of way because I let you watch this TV show. So we didn't.
I ain't your little friend, Miss Garrett.
Yeah, because they ran over that old lady.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to watch Different Strokes. I think, we didn't get to watch that. And I think there was other reasons there were some cultural reasons that they didn't enjoy that show.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what they were exactly because they didn't articulate them to us, but the little one, Gary Coleman, he talked any kind of way to Mr. What's his name?
Mr. Drummond.
Mr. Drummond talked any kind of way to Mr. Drummond. They didn't like that. Webster, they didn't like Webster either. Ooh, Punky Brewster, couldn't watch that either. And they had so many special episodes. I probably could have learned a lot.
I don't remember much of Punky Brewster other than the fact that she dressed like Rainbow Bright.
Yeah, she was mouthy. They didn't like any shows with mouthy children.
That's all the shows now.
That's all the shows now. But so if I had grown up with them, Nickelodeon would have never happened. Disney Channel would have never happened. None of that.
You can't do that on television.
No, none of that.
No.
I didn't get a lot of the special lessons because I didn't get to watch the shows that gave special lessons.
I remember the Gooch episode because I was
bullying.
Yeah.
I remember the bullying episode. I wonder when I got to see all these shows. My parents worked a lot. I probably got to watch them then, but not with them sitting there. Those weren't those special episodes to watch with your family. They said, watch this special episode with your nope. You had to hope somebody worked late so you get to see it.
There was other TV that was special for different reasons, like getting to see Eddie Murphy in his first, was it Raw or Delirious? Which one came first?
You got to see that as a kid? Well, I did too. It was when he had on the tight little red outfit.
He had a red in one and purple in another.
Red was first.
Okay.
I feel like red was first. I think that was Delirious.
Watching that. I'm looking at it and I heard what he said and I'm like waiting to see if I could.
But you didn't get no lessons out of that. That didn't.
No. I'm telling you what the lesson was. Like, I'm waiting to see if my mom gonna laugh first.
That's not the lesson. Did you learn anything from the show?
Like, I can use that joke.
No.
All right, cool.
No, you can't use none of that. They wouldn't let me watch these sitcoms with, what they called obstinate. I don't even know. Is that a real word?
Yeah.
Because that's what they used to
children.
say. With obstinate children. Mm-hmm. But I absolutely could watch Eddie Murphy curse for 2 hours. And they did not. Red Fox, they didn't care about that.
Y'all's family was
in a brown paper bag, some kind of comedy in a brown paper bag. They let me watch that. They let me watch Whoopi Goldberg on the Broadway special. She cursed throughout that. And what is really wild, I have memorized it at this point.
Are you serious?
By the time I was maybe 8 or 9, I could say that entire comedy special, start to finish. Fontaine, the whole thing.
Wow.
This my long, luxurious blonde hair. The whole thing. That show had a lesson. It did. So she had a towel on her head at one point because she wanted to be white. And she said that her mama told her that you could sit in a bucket of Clorox until hell freezes over, but you still ain't gonna be nothing but black. And she says, and that's true because I tried. And she got burnt up. So I did, and I used to be the kid who put the towel on my head with the little ponytail holder.
Oh, no.
I did. I mean, and it wasn't, I can't say that it was because I wanted to be white. Because I had hair. So it wasn't that. I don't know what it was about having long, luxurious hair like the Ginate commercials or whatever those. Remember the Ginate commercials?
Yes.
The after bath splash where you just, yeah. So maybe there was a lesson in that. It did make me think, why do you want to do that? What is it? Are there any other things, lessons that they tried to teach us through the TV? Other than go to bed because it's late?
I mean, MacGyver, I started learning how to do all kinds
Disable an alarm system with some gum.
Well, you keep the gum, you chew it, and then you use the foil part of it. Yeah, because that'll break the signal.
Circuit, right? And then you take the gum out and do something with it. I don't know what you do with the wires and the gum.
Yeah, and then you can make a little dart gun out of a flashlight. Pull some what's that, elastic, and pull the dart through the back of it and shoot it.
You can make a gun out of a flashlight. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, so at this point, We are mercenary,
resourceful
people who are not on drugs. Right. We're not on drugs. We don't litter.
We don't start forest fires.
Our parents don't have to know where we are.
No.
And we're not going to Baltimore to have big fun with the wretched.
With the wretched, yes. And
we should have been the perfect generation.
Yeah.
Based on this. With strong bones.
And at the end of every episode, G.I. Joe said, the more you know.
Was it?
The more you know, the more you know.
No.
Wait.
That's Captain Planet had something at the end.
No, G.I. Joe had something at the end.
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Take pollution.
The power is yours.
Yes, they had a thing.
No, but G.I. Joe had something at the end of it.
The real American hero?
Yeah. But they always had, now I'm going to be mad.
That's going to be upsetting for you. Because I didn't watch G.I. Joe. Did He-Man have a lesson too?
Sometimes.
I feel like the lesson was to tap into the power within you. Because what was that little blue cat?
Snarf? No. That's Lionel and Quencher.
It's
Quencher.
Cringer. I thought it was Cringer with
Quen.
No, it's a cringe. Like he cringes. No. Like he's scared of things. If I look that up and I'm right.
How much you pay me?
Not a dime. Not a dime.
Pay our bets off.
I never pay.
It's Quencher who turns into Battle Cat.
Cringer who turns into Battle Cat.
No. No.
Pardon. How much you gonna pay me? Because I know I'm right. How much you gonna pay me?
It's Quencher.
It's not. Name of, what is it? Name of Battle Cat. What was Battle Cat's other name? Cringer with an R.
Let me see.
Don't throw my phone. Don't throw my phone.
Let me hold it.
No, I'm not gonna let you touch it. No.
Let me just hold it.
Cowardly Green Tiger. Okay, it was green. It wasn't blue. Cowardly Green Tiger. Cringer. Now I'm ready to go to work. Now I'm ready to go to work.
You should have bet me.
Now I'm ready to go to work. Nope. I'm ready to go to work.
You had conviction. You should have bet me.
If I know nothing else, I know TV.
I mean, that makes more sense as Cringer.
Now you still can't even say it. You
Yeah.
can't even say it. No. You can't even bring yourself to say it.
Because I didn't know what a Quencher was.
You just, you just went with it?
It's like, all right, well, whatever.
You didn't take the context clues at all. No. You just went with it.
Well, I didn't know what cringe was back then.
Really?
No.
Really?
What was that, like third grade? That came? Oh, I know what it is now. 40 years later. Come on.
So you never read a book where they talked about cringing or
that's
cowering?
Another episode. Me and reading was a whole other episode.
Okay. Well, I gotta go to work.
And I gotta go to work.
And we'll talk to you soon. Make sure you send this to a friend. And if you didn't like it, send it to an enemy. Okay?
Yeah.
Bye. Good morning.
And good morning.
Today we're just going to talk about trouble.
Wow.
Not good trouble. Not good trouble. What is the most trouble that you ever got into as a kid? Most trouble.
There's a couple of options there.
Imagine having choices.
Oh, well, yeah. I got in trouble for not feeding my dog.
That's the most trouble.
Yeah, my dad didn't play about that. It was,
okay. You gotta treat your animals right.
Well, not just animals, but people too. Like the other time was I got in a fight with my sister. She's a couple years older than me, and I didn't want to be bossed around. We got into it, and she told me she was going to tell my daddy. I said, I don't care if you tell him.
Oh, that's one way to make you. He gonna make you care.
Oh, why did I say that?
That's not I don't see that going well.
She waited for him to come through the door. And as soon as he came through the door, she greeted him like, hey, daddy. Guess what happened? And you ain't gonna believe what he said. He said he don't care whether or not you knew about what happened. So I thought I got away with it that night. Because he was too tired to deal with me or too angry. So
it was that bad?
Yeah, I mean, that was his princess. So, you know, we got into it and he was not happy about it. And he wanted to make sure that I knew there's certain lines that you don't cross. And no matter what a woman does,
There's no reason for you to ever cross that line. And he wanted to make sure that line was bold.
Did you call out her name or anything like that? You did. I bet you did.
I crossed all the lines.
Okay.
I crossed all
That'll
the lines.
do it.
Yeah.
Because you made it sound like we didn't agree. I told her I didn't care, and then he got mad. I feel like you said some things.
Nah.
You said some stuff, didn't you?
We went there.
Okay.
And so he made sure that
didn't happen.
I put some respect on that name.
Okay. and you gonna be worried the next time.
Right. I would say those are the top two. That and when I didn't take care of my dog properly, he was setting some boundaries there that, look, you take care of people the right way, and if you are responsible for something, you take care of that thing.
Okay. So. Well, mine's probably worse. I didn't think it was gonna be, but here we are. We have discussed this before. My mom was a physician who had a lot of samples at her office. And I was often unsupervised.
This is going to a bad place.
It's going somewhere. She used to get samples.
Okay.
Of laxatives. And those laxatives, some of them looked like M&Ms.
No, not the chocolate looking
Yes,
thing.
and then some of them were these little chews that looked like chocolate Starburst in a way.
Okay, who was the target?
So it was not a target. Now, mind you, I am the only black child at this school.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to put it all together.
Context, okay.
So I decided I was going to bring them to school and share. Now I had...
Did you give warning to people that you liked?
No. No. Okay, so this is the thing. I wasn't really allowed to have a lot of candy. Okay. So to me, those little chocolate numbers were basically candy.
But you knew what they were.
Friend, it was wheaty candy is what I called it. Because you could taste the fiber in there. Fam. I embarrass you every day, don't I? So anyway... It was wheaty, kind of gritty candy.
The fact that you put wheat and candy together, this is so perplexing.
Point is, I decided I was going to bring them bad boys to school. Okay? Share the wealth. You know what I'm saying? Now, my classmates, they had other candy in there. Because that's the thing. They had candy in their lunch. I was envious of people's lunch. They had little Reese's cups.
Yeah.
They had Halloween candy in lunch.
But
all year long.
Not at Halloween. Yeah.
Just all year long. And white bread. Their sandwiches came on white bread.
That was
the
cheap bread.
It was the bread I couldn't have. Focus. So anyway, I brought the chewy ones to school. And just for those who wanted a little razzle dazzle on it, I brought the ones that looked like M&Ms. Now, I took them out of the bottle and I put them in a little plastic baggie. Remember, I didn't have Ziploc bags, so it really was given druggy bag. So my mother...
Let me find out you was going to school pushing
my
drugs.
mother got a call that I was selling drugs at school.
Were you selling them?
I don't remember, but that was the narrative they were pushing. Was that the black girl was dealing drugs at school.
Okay, did they ask you how much you made?
I don't think so. Okay. I was in the third grade.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was bad. And I don't think that I got in a lot of trouble because I feel like my parents found it amusing because some of them kids terrorized me and they probably was like, who crapped themselves? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so
which kid did you make crap themselves?
That's where I was going with this because I when you started the story, my brain went immediately to major pain.
My constitution was pretty solid. Okay. So I could eat several of those chews
and not have
like it was candy and have no problems. It didn't help me at all. Other young people don't have
a more delicate constitution.
They have a more delicate constitution like I have now and could have had explosive diarrhea. I didn't know because it was the end of the school day and I went home.
Oh.
So, I mean, I wasn't sent home. It's just,
the day was over.
The day was done by the time they found out what I was doing.
So when did you get in trouble? When did they call your house?
They called my mom, and her office was was like 45 minutes away. Thank goodness they didn't call my dad. Because he probably would have laughed on the phone as if we had no home training or upbringing whatsoever. I think my mom could kind of keep it together on the phone with the principal.
Right.
But yes, dealing drugs at school. We were giving our top 2. I got a C once.
What?
Yep.
Just once?
I got a C at the time that my parents got the report card and cared. So that was 5th grade. I got a C, and it was in math. Miss Perkins was my teacher. Mm-hmm. She was not changing that grade. I did not agree with it. I did not know how to multiply, but that's not the point. The point is,
it was a math class, right?
It was a math class.
Okay.
And I should have been able to multiply by the 5th grade. But again, whatever.
All right.
People's brains work differently. That was the only grade I had below an A. And I was sent to summer school.
Wait, for a C? Mm-hmm. I thought that was for if you got
So here's the thing. In most situations, the school decides that you need to go to summer school.
Yeah.
No, my mom said I paid good money for you to go to school and not to get a C. So you're going to summer school.
Yeah, summer school was for to keep you from getting left back.
No. Summer school was, and it got even better. So I was sent to summer school at my former kindergarten. I was in the 5th grade. So.
Wait.
Yeah.
Back it up. Your mom opted for summer school. Mm-hmm. Did she choose where the school was?
She chose the school. She sent me back to, it's not the same school, because the school I went to, I don't even know if they offered summer school, but this school was one of those multi-age schoolhouses.
So crossed different
grades. So in the summer, anybody who was having any trouble could go there for summer school. And it was kind of like a camp. They had swimming. I also failed at that. They had various other things going on besides supplemental education.
I'm trying to wrap my mind around the multi-generational or multi-age, multi-class.
It's like the one-room schoolhouse sort of a situation.
Like Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah. It was called Minnie Palmore House, literally.
If she clowns Delaware one more time,
I'ma still clown it.
We're coming back to
I'ma still clown
her
it.
and her school marm.
Call Miss Nivens a school marm and see how it go. This is not what you want. This is not the smoke you want.
You went to school and there was a 12th grader on one side of you and a kindergartner on the other side?
And everyone was brilliant. So you just...
In summer school?
Yeah, well, me. I mean, I felt like I was... Anyway,
yes.
So those were the 2 things I got in the most trouble for, I think. I feel like you have confessed other things you got in trouble for. What? I feel like you did. I don't want to bring it up if you don't bring it up yourself, but I feel like there's other things.
Give me a hint. What are you thinking about?
Maybe somebody was on crutches at some point.
Oh, no. See, that was...
You don't want to talk about it?
I wasn't the only one involved, and I had to implicate other people.
Okay,
so we'll implicate other people.
We'll leave that. We won't.
It was a decision. If I had it back, I would do over again.
You would do it differently.
Yeah.
But did you even get in that much trouble?
I had to do lots of community service for it.
Community service around the community, or around the school. Like, was it a school?
It's a community. So.
This was like trouble.
Yeah.
I've had to do community service before.
My aunt worked at a senior center. And so I worked in the senior center. I did some volunteer hours in the senior center. And,
okay.
It's actually a pretty good time. But
I mean, mine was not a good time. I picked up trash with a garbage spear. But, I guess that should count as my third thing that I got in trouble for. I was speeding down... I forget the name of that street, but we were on it the other day.
Down Route 1?
I think that's Route 1. I was speeding. There's a dip right before you get to Augusta. You're going through not Graniteville.
Vaucluse?
You're going through, no, it's past that. You're going through like the Midland Valley area of South Carolina before you go to Augusta, Georgia. And there's just like this dip. I probably was going 90 on that bad boy. And the police were right there.
As soon as you came up the hill, or
Yeah, down.
down.
I hit the bottom and they were like right there. So the level of speeding I was doing, I had to pick up trash with a garbage spear, and I had a vest. There was a vest.
Was it orange or like
I had
bright yellow?
a bright day glow orange vest,
Ooh.
and a little baggie to put my garbage in. Now, luckily, it was not on a big main road that I had to do this. Thank God is good.
All
the time.
Yes.
I got to do it in like a park. Some of the side streets, and then like a baseball park or something like that.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's still so humiliating for them to hand
with the
you
bright
a
colors and
stick
a spear
and pick up trash with the stick. I was like, can I get the grabber though? Because at least it looks
like you
official. It looks like a job.
Yeah.
A stick looks like you're a convict. So I think that's it. Those are my top 3.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, there are others, but yeah, those are.
That's the top 3 that are safe.
Yeah.
For the show.
For public consumption. Yeah.
Right. And now we can take the shame and go on to work. I mean, what a nice way to start the day.
I mean, I gotta go to work.
And I gotta go to work. So make sure that you share this with somebody that you know got in trouble in school, and you just want to give them a little, remember that little nudge of shame.
Yeah.
So that you don't have to be the only one starting your day with a little bit of secondhand, third-hand embarrassment. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Yes, this is a little different.
Good evening.
And good evening. Okay, so this is the first time we have had a guest. And if we're going to do this for the first time, we got to go big. We got to go big.
Go big or go home.
So this is L. Michelle Smith.
Hi.
Give it up, y'all.
Okay. Yay! Award-winning author.
Best-selling too.
That's right. That's right. So she's on a world tour, guys. World tour. So she's been finding out on shows live how great the book is doing. Yeah. Now, mine is the marked up uncorrected proof, but
the real deal.
This is the real deal here. Look at that. Look at
Feel
that.
It.
Oh, it
the
feels
texture
so good.
is really nice.
And
velvety.
What I love is special note from Viola Davis.
The queen
Let's
herself.
Go.
Okay,
Let's go.
Okay, so y'all gotta pick that up. I love it.
Put it right there.
Yeah, I like it because see, mine won't sit.
Okay.
So she advises people, Fortune 100 C-suite executives, international. I want to make sure I got this right. International Coaching Federation certified.
Yes.
Executive and personal coach.
Right.
So I have known, and my friend, and I guess his friends.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
The main thing.
The main thing.
And the main thing.
Yeah.
And my soul.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. We're going to jump in because she got places to go, hundreds of people to talk to. We just happen to be 2 of them today.
Right.
So this book, guys, oh my gosh. So you're going to, because you're going to get it, you are going to feel
all the feels.
All the feelings.
Yes.
It's going to take you back. So we've got football references.
Mm-hmm.
We've got, oh my gosh.
Food.
Yes.
It's just
hip hop.
Hip hop. See, now that's, okay, so how do I know Michelle? We're not going to go into the nitty gritty of it, but let me tell you. I've known her long enough.
Yes.
For her to have me sitting in Rev Run's house.
Yes.
Whose
we did
house?
do that.
Run's house.
There we go.
Okay.
What?
On this particular trip, because I had to mark it. On this was the same trip.
Same trip.
That I heard her speak on a stage for the first time.
Yes. She was in the room.
And I was undone. Okay. I was just like,
you weren't ready for it.
I wasn't ready because when we met, I was like a teenager.
Yeah, but still,
it was wild to see.
Yeah, we were going to Carnival.
In
Atlanta.
So I was a little older than a teenager. You
were in your 20s.
Yeah, yeah, but it was amazing. And you said in your book that people were like, "You sound like a preacher."
Yeah.
Well, they asked me where I learned to speak that way,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it didn't come to mind right away. All I could think of was the training that I'd gotten through corporate America and the training I'd given to other people. But
So-
that wasn't true. And the reason why I couldn't really think of it was because that was my second time giving a keynote at all in life.
You couldn't tell, guys. You could not tell. I was just sitting there in awe. It was so I could understand why people would be like, how, because I think I asked you, where did that come
Where'd they come from?
Yeah.
And so
I had
reading
to ask
this-
me.
Yes.
To ask me.
Wow.
When you told us in the car, I don't know where we were
Yeah.
going. We're on a road trip somewhere.
Coming from Delaware, going
Yeah.
Was that
I think
somewhere?
we're coming back from
somewhere. I
Jersey,
don't know.
something like that. Jersey to Chicago.
And you told us the name of the book. I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
This is
say,
it.
Say no more.
Yes, this is it.
Yeah.
So,
And that was the same reaction my acquiring editor had.
yes.
'Cause I really didn't give her a full pitch. She's like, you need to get me something right away.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what she said.
Absolutely.
Because there's so much to it.
Yeah, there's a
mean-
lot. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted you to feel it, because I really think the designers nailed
Yeah.
They
the
nailed it.
texture,
Yeah.
because it's a textured text.
Yeah.
It's a lot of layers to it.
And it's solid like the good book.
Yeah.
It's solid like the good book.
Yes.
Now,
Only I
this-
have bibliography.
it's true.
He didn't need the bibliography. The Lord didn't need
No.
that.
He didn't need all that. He's like, because I said so.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't need to prove now.
I'm
'cause
God.
said
I
so."
am.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
am.
And he understood all the science that you went through and all that. but
Yes,
yeah.
he created it. So
So one of the things that I appreciated was that you didn't shy away from the kind of negative things that happen in
Right.
church.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering, was it going to be kind of, all the good things and everyone who's wonderful who came out of the church and the singing and everything. And I was like, how am I going? Because my church experience
right.
is not Don's church
Right.
experience.
Everybody's is different.
Everybody's is different. And the first pastor that I remember was her daughter's in here. I'm so sorry.
He was a
pimp, former pimp.
Was
okay?
it hard out here for him?
No.
He was doing well.
He got
had
this
his-
money for the rent.
He
He had this money for the rent.
had his money for the rent. Okay. So, my first experience with the business
Mm-hmm.
or what you learn business wise was very different.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
glad that you talked about not everybody in the church is perfect.
Right.
And,
Well, and this is how we learn resilience.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, the trauma
Ooh.
and the adversity that you meet in the hallways and in the pews.
we've been on jobs where you feel comfortable and you're like, oh, this is my tribe. And then a thing
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
Like in the book, The Bus. Y'all read it.
The
Bus.
Kentucky Derby with
The-
Trudy.
The Bus.
Yeah.
That I was upset because I was upset for them.
You could feel it.
You can feel, and that first, especially if you're a young person and it's your first, experience with
Yeah.
being othered that way.
Yeah. Should we go in and let them in on what happened?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I think
please.
so. So Trudy Bourgeois is one of my mentors. And she's also a coach. She's retired now, but she's told this story to me a couple of times. But every time she tells it, she gets choked up.
Mm.
Yeah.
She was a grown woman.
Yeah.
They'd gone to the Kentucky Derby, and they were there with a group from work. And it was a high level group, senior leadership. And they got left. Now, they were the only ones that looked like us in the group. And they had told them exactly where to meet the bus.
Mm.
But when they got there at the appointed time, actually, they were early.
15 minutes
The
early.
bus was nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm.
And when they called, they found out the bus was already gone and like 10, 15 minutes into their ride. So she was devastated. I mean, how would
Yeah.
you feel?
I would. It's
Your
the
boss
Kentucky
just left
Derby.
you?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Your boss, the CEO.
It's one thing for you to be at that level
Mm-hmm.
and to still have it happen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's one thing if like, okay, I don't have any expectations of any sense of equality or anything like that. But if I'm a high paid executive at your company, I'm going to assume that you're going to think about taking care of me the right way.
And this is the reason why it's so important that she told the story.
Yeah.
And I went through this. I shared it in my last book. Yes, please. 7 ways to say I'm entitled to the C-suite.
Yes.
The insight is that it gets harder and you come into more of those kinds of blatant racist ways as you go up the ladder. People think it gets easier, but it doesn't. I've had other ones tell me about horror stories on the corporate jet where they were just singled out, left out, undermined, called names on the corporate jet. Because when you get in those small spaces, people can get away with
true
things.
self comes
You
out.
never really will hear about it.
Yeah.
And everybody emerges from the boardroom looking very,
Yeah.
like
The
nothing happened.
expectation is that it's going to get better when you get further away from the fray, but it's not better.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the part of the book where I forget his name, but he went into the basement and they were praying
Yes.
with him. And
Miss Bell.
Don had
Michael Hyder.
a Miss Bell sort of a situation.
Yeah.
What they tell you to do now. This was funny.
Okay.
So I had a very troublesome, he wasn't my boss directly, but he was, this dude, he was like a tyrant. He worked with like an authoritarian kind of thing, but he kind of moved with intimidation. Now, one of my mentors, he told me flat out, you don't have to worry about being intimidated, especially if they smaller than you and they can't beat you.
Okay.
But I brought this issue up to my church small group. And they were like, all right, well, here's what you do. I need you to go in there a little early, and I want you to pray over that entire building, especially over his office.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, take this oil.
Yes.
And I want you to mark his
because there were some demons.
Yeah.
Little greasy computers. He just put a little, if I see a little grease on my computer, I know somebody thinks I'm a demon.
Magic, did you?
A little bit of blue magic.
Magic. Yeah, I mean,
you said grease it down.
A little bit of oil.
Lay it down. But the prayer was one part of it, but the other part of it was knowing that there were other people that had my back and were ready to go in and do warfare on my behalf. But then also knowing this person may feel like they have authority here, but guess who has more authority?
Exactly. Guess who's in charge for real?
That's
You know,
right.
my boss man's in charge. So it was cool to see that come together and, also know that there are certain problems that I can handle myself. Some of them that I may need to go get back for.
So here's the big question. What happened after that?
So there's another part to that story, but long story short, he told me flat out, you are not a good project manager and you never will be one. I had actually never tried to be a project manager. I was an architect.
You're being prophetic.
I was an architect at that point, but now you told me I can.
Okay.
Guess what I'm going to do?
I'm going to do it.
I went and talked to my manager at the time. He was like, go get some books, because I asked him for a little bit of budget to go get some books and figure out like how to be a project manager. And so I came home, studied, and things started working and moving in that direction. He ended up getting a whole class set up for other people in the group. Long story short, I won.
Okay. So y'all go get you some oil.
So what leadership lesson, if you had to pick from your 10, what leadership lesson was that?
Oh, let's see. I would call it perseverance because you weren't willing to back down. And even if you were praying to a higher power, you went and got those books.
Yeah.
And you did what you needed to do. I also think accountability is in there.
Yeah.
Because as much as you probably didn't like what he had to say, and as much as you knew that you were an architect, you kind of went on and said, well, let me see what I can do to become a project manager. Yeah. So I think those are the two.
See, it's kind of like the 5 love languages. You just put it in a pot and see which one it is. One of the things that I loved is that you talked about HBCUs. You know how I feel about it.
Yes.
You know how I feel about it. We're going to get your girl at HBCU.
Yeah, that's what she wants to do.
All right, now.
Let's go.
One of the cool things, we know Brown versus Board of Education came out of Howard Law, Black law school. You know they have a gospel choir.
Who?
Howard Law School.
Oh, separate from Howard's. Because I've heard Howard's. I've been in the presence of Howard's.
Okay.
They're divine.
They have a gospel choir
for the law school.
Just for the law school.
Wow.
And because the law school is separate
So
from
they
the school.
really rightly divide the word of
They're
truth.
not
There it is.
playing. They gonna pray over the legal. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to pray over the litigation.
Yes,
Right.
but the interesting thing is, it used to be. I think now they share it with the School of Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a chapel there.
Wow.
It's a whole thing, and it's amazing to see how they incorporate so many pieces of the Black church
Yeah.
into getting out from.
Well, you
under.
know what's interesting? I told the folks at TCU this 2 days ago. I was speaking to a general counsel at a large corporation, and she just saw the title, and it made her so happy. And she said, I want to tell you why. She said, I'm an attorney, of course, and I run in attorney circles, but the word on the street is, between all the attorneys, you do not want to get a Black litigator. You don't want to face one in court. And she said, we've always said it's because we came up in church. And she said, and here it is. I was like,
Yes.
yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that
Absolutely.
this proves some of the stuff that we just felt. We just felt like when somebody says, come up and tell everybody who you are, you remember
The fear.
Being voluntold.
fear, but then also feeling like there's going to be somebody out there who appreciates.
Somebody's going to say amen.
Somebody's
Yeah.
going to say, when
Take your time, baby.
the last time I had to speak in front of people,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I found out about 30 seconds before I was going to have to go up
That's
there.
how it works.
And I was just like, okay, I'm not ready, but I'm just gonna go up there. And what's the first thing you say?
Let them use you.
Take your time,
You
baby.
say, hello, everybody.
Yes,
And
giving
then-
honor to God.
And then you see if anybody, you wait for the response.
Yes.
And if you don't get a response,
Mm-hmm.
you call again.
Yes.
And that brings the people to you. And that was
Yes.
one of the things that my pimp pastor was able to, because he was a hooper. Okay.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was a sweat,
Did he
wipe
sing
the,
too? Because the singing preachers you
he
got to watch.
sang a singing pimp who was relatively
makes
handsome
sense,
from
yeah.
the 80s.
You got to, yeah. That makes sense.
It was a lot.
Well, and I say they're rappers and preachers and two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, throw pimps in.
Yeah, pimp's not too far
Not
off.
too.
Y'all didn't hear me say that.
Yeah.
Nobody heard that part. Nobody heard that part. So last thing, and I'm not going to say her name, but you know how on Sundays you're very proper in your, some churches, even if it's a jeans and sweater,
Sure.
you have a certain amount of decorum.
Yes, you should.
Mhm.
But you talked about a little when you
Little
you
fracas.
still feel a little stuff still goes down in the church.
Yes.
One of my friends, she's she's in HR.
Okay.
She is fabulous,
Mhm.
right? But somebody at that church said something about her mama.
Uh-oh. So you talking about going for blows with the Bibles and things flying?
It
Handbags.
was
Handbags.
in the vestibule.
It was
So
in the
they didn't-
vestibule?
They didn't make it into the
So
sanctuary.
they weren't in the sanctuary, but they were in the foyer.
Right. So
Okay.
the story I got was that, her back was up against the announcements, little pamphlets coming off the
Mhm.
wall, tax falling, But even after all of that, because my I'm on the phone like, is she going back next Sunday? Yeah.
Of course they're going
it's-
back.
Of course you're going
It's
back.
her home church.
It's her home church. She's going back, and they're gonna be cool.
Well,
Ish.
maybe.
They're gonna
coexist.
They're gonna
We know that
coexist.
much.
There's gonna be some new boundaries
they're-
between them.
they're- okay. She's not gonna talk about her mama no more. But I feel like when I read the there could be some conflict.
That there was a melee in the hallway.
Right.
Yes.
So how you deal with those things, and hey, you can have this melee at church where God is,
Yes.
but not at the job.
Yeah. Well, it can. You
could
might
happen at the
want
job.
to,
Yeah.
but
But
we learn these lessons, and that's just the point. You learn
Mhm.
these lessons in the Black church.
Yes.
And so when you go into corporate America, you know how to comport yourself.
Yes.
So,
Now I know you couldn't put everything in here,
right.
so I'm gonna need
Okay.
a chat and bother type church story before you go
Oh,
and talk
okay.
to all the people. Something that's not in here.
Something that's
that is
not
an
in there?
exclusive. I want an exclusive.
Exclusive glue.
Does it have to be scandalous?
No, just
No,
funny.
No.
Just something that you
Funny.
find. Something that when you think about it,
Oh, I got
you
one.
giggle.
I got one. She's
Sorry.
already laughing. My sister's off camera laughing. I
Yeah,
think
her
she knows what
sister's
I'm going
here.
to say.
Her sister's already, she's like, this is the one.
There was this pastor, preacher. He wasn't mine, but he visited a lot. And, we had a lot of pastors and preachers come through, which I tell a lot.
Yeah.
But many of them were kind of mentees to C.A.W. Clark. So we got to see some of the younger ones, but they were still old to us, right? Because we were little. There was this one, he would come in and they all had their one way of doing things, right?
Okay.
So he would peer into the audience before he ever said a word. He just looked.
I can't.
Did he hit him with a low rumble?
Did he?
No, he didn't say a word, and he just stared.
Oh.
And then he started rubbing the sides.
Absolutely not.
He started rubbing the sides of the pulpit.
Not warming
and he
it
would
up.
say, "You ready? Have thine own way, Lord. Have thine own way.
No.
Thou art the potter, I am the clay. Mold me, make me after thine will." He wouldn't go through all that. And so we had nicknamed him Reverend Dracula because he wore a big cape. And it was red on the inside.
I can't.
It was black on the
can't do
outside.
I thought I won with the pimp. You had the literal Count Chocula at your church.
Count Chocula?
You had Count Chocula at church. Michelle wins. Oh my God.
Hands down.
Y'all, I am not good at secondhand
Because
embarrassment.
I was feeling a little uneasy with the side, probably like, bro, you gonna need to stop.
Well, you asked and I delivered.
You win.
But
He wins.
yeah. God rest his soul. And he was one of our favorites. He was a great preacher. But he would
had to
always
warm
do
up.
this 10-minute stare down
Oh.
with the entire congregation. And you just sit up there like,
But I bet. Now, you can't do that in the boardroom. Friends and family.
well, you can. What you can,
You gonna rub the table?
I'm sorry. I just pictured RC looking at me like this.
I don't want the CEO just fondling the edges of the table.
Jackson really do have some death stares, and they can deliver, and it intimidates you. And sometimes you gotta have a little something that will make people go, "Oh, she's serious."
Right.
Maybe not the rubbing of the
don't
podium.
rub
That's not the move.
And
but
the 10-minute death stare is a little long.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
the cape.
the cape
Cape's kind of high,
The cape.
though.
Yeah.
I do a cape.
But did he flick it around sometime?
when he was ready to go, when it was time to put it, because you know how James Brown.
I was just about to say, I pictured James Brown.
Somebody put it on him. And he went out.
Assistant.
Who's assistant pimp?
Assistant.
I need an assistant pimp.
Armor bearers. Armor bearers.
You're going to put my ponytail on.
Armor bearers.
When it's time for us to go somewhere and be like,
Only
crying
if you're gonna lean
Did you
in
think
with
that
the
was what I was gonna
intense
say?
look.
oh, you had another one.
Okay.
So we're going to have to do this again. We're going to have to do this again. But, there are going to be people are waiting on you.
Oh, she bit me.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay, we need that.
Okay. Y'all, we thought we were going to go. We're not going to go yet.
Nope.
We're not leaving.
Nope,
We're not leaving.
Not that.
Michelle got bit at the church. And it's not in the book. It's not in the book.
No, it's not in the book.
Michelle got bit at the church.
I got bit by an old lady.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Were the teeth still in?
No.
Yes, she had just several of us standing there. And this is probably after I'd left. I think I'd left. I'd left Good Street. I was grown. I went on with my life. And I came back to visit.
Jesus Christ. It was a welcome back car bite.
I'm sorry.
And so she walks up to me while I'm in conversation, and I feel this on my arm.
Absolutely not.
And I turn around, and she had bit me. I was like, "Did you bite me?" I said it just like that. And I said, "I will hit an old lady." I told her, and she just kind of, ooh, okay. And she left. But I said, I will hit an old lady in church. I do not mind. Do not bite me.
Was shocked, but she was the one who bit you.
Yes.
Friend. Like, you bit me, and you are offended.
I don't know
I feel like
what
that's one of the
protocol.
lessons. There's a leadership lesson
I would
in there.
find out it was all because she missed me. She thought I should be in church.
Just a little nibble between friends. Like,
I was just going to chew on you a little bit.
just
Did you miss me
because
too?
I miss you too.
That was one.
That's a mixed signal for you.
All right. But look, okay, you win.
Yeah, I think I
and
should
she's
probably...
got to go to work. We already went to work. But she's got to continue to go to work.
It probably should be purple. Laughing.
My goodness.
Thank you so much for coming and bringing your beautiful family. You can't see them, but they are gorgeous.
Yes.
And we're going to have to do this again. I know it's probably going to have to be on Zoom because
we'll do it.
You're far, but we'll make it work.
Anytime.
Oh my gosh.
Ask me anytime. That was too fun. I knew. I was like, I'm going to be crying laughing. I'm not going to.
We're going to do the official one.
Okay.
You put our marked up version back down here.
It's okay. And you can mark it up. Please do it so you can work through the questions.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, there are questions. Resources, all kinds of things. And if you want to move deeper into a topic, there is a whole bibliography in the back. So you can learn more about all of this. And it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Amazon.
Yes, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Please buy it everywhere. Go and buy it from your local Black bookstore.
Bookstores.
They report to the big list too. So
let's
go.
So you all run up the numbers.
Yay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
We
all gotta go to work.
Bye.
Next time on Chat and Bother. What is the most ridiculous experience you have had on the job working with your parents?
There were two sort of life flash before your eye moments.
Okay.
That happened.
I can think of one. I hope you touch on that one because that one was not funny. I'm glad you're still alive, but it was funny.
Thank you for joining us for Chat and Bother. Go ahead and like our Facebook page and share this episode with people that you want to chat with or just feel like bothering, or both. Visit our website, chatandbother.com, for our episode guide and other ways to connect with us. Take care.